one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Porter.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and it's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats.
And with tip-off coming up,
well,
it can be a circus. David, thanks. Brent, two explosive backcourts. When you were playing, who was the toughest guard that you found to defend?
Well, I would start off with a guy named Allen Iverson. And the reason that I start with that, Kevin, the reason I start with Kevin is I just saw the back of the jersey all the time, so I remember Iverson clear as day. But if I went deeper, I would tell you guarding the Hall of Famer Mitch Richmond at the time when he was playing for the Sacramento Kings. They would run an offensive set, much like for Reggie Miller, multiple screens by a bunch of guys who were big and strong. That was not good for me to try to fight through those kind of screens. But if you gave Mitch Richmond 8 inches, 2 points.
And Richmond was strong and had bulk to his body.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Kevin.
I can see the bruises. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there with Payton, and it's Drummond in at center. And for the Cavaliers, Nance and Love are the bigs. Garland is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Long in at the small forward position. The shot's good from the great one.
Well, you risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Here's Long. Nance passes to Long. With the teardrop, Nance no good. And so Payton will bring it up for the Bucks. The great one. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now Garland. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Giannis inside, working on Love. Drummond passes to the great one. Here's Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Love. Here's Long, and he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Over to the wing, the 17-footer. Here's Drummond. Good D from Love.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
To the inside. And the rejection by Giannis.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Long kicks to Garland. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Rebound, Milwaukee. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. Bucks number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Payton, that's good.
How about Payton fending off the defense? That's a tough finish for a guard.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Beal, and it's good from the elbow.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The great one off target with his 3. The Cavaliers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Think about the Cavs and the 2 MVP awards that were won for that franchise. Of course, that was LeBron James in back-to-back seasons, both in 2009 and 2010.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Long. Here is Love. Garland with it. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. A rebound by the great one. And then in 2013 with Miami, LeBron Brent finished 1 ballot shy, burning all the MVP votes.
We wouldn't see a unanimous MVP winner until Steph Curry did it in 2016. But just as impressive, if not more so, LeBron James with a total of 4 MVP trophies over a 5-year span.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 8 points for the great one.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Payton. Love the pass to Beal. Sweet little floater. Beal's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Middleton outside. The pass to the great one. Now here's Antetokounmpo. To the middle. It's deflected. The shot's good from the great one. He's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Love kicks to Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Drummond working against Love. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Passes it to the great one. Bucks passing it around. It's stolen by Nance. And here is Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Love gets it to go.
Kevin Love getting comfortable on the inside on that possession. He's got the size and touch to be effective around that arc.
Middleton outside. And there's the pass to the great one. Payton looking around. Out to the right wing. Pass to the great one. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Brent, as the season goes on, and here we are about halfway through, the players' roles. The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
That's good from Valentine. Here's Holiday. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got the great one. He's out there with Allen. Andre Drummond is out there with Valentine. And it's Melly in at the 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Payton, he's checked in for Kadeem Allen. And the second free throw, good. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Milwaukee in the lead. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He picked up 39 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Payton with the ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Yeah, some good things happening right now with Elfrid Payton being aggressive to find his way towards the rim. I like it when he attacks like this.
Beal's checked in for Aaron Holiday. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Love outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks leading by 6. Inside. Drummond finds Middleton. To the inside. Drummond passes to Melly. Here's the great one. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
Windler, the pass to Beal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Love trying to break loose. They get it again.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Beal. They swipe it. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Saric nails them both. Here's Payton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Both free throws good from the great one.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Long, defended by Middleton. Lock at 6. Here's Love, and that one goes long.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The great one passes to Melly, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Here's Windler. Rebounded by the Bucks. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to the great one. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Knocked away. Long passes to Windler. Here's Long. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Beal taking his time here. Beyond the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And they double up Payton. There's the pass to the great one. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. I see the league ever modifying that foul out rule.
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. Love outside. He dishes it to Beal. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Love against Drummond. Guy. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The shot's good from the great one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout called Cleveland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging around 35 a clip, 17 rebounds, and 8 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Beal can't get it to go.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Giannis.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. Pass to Long. Outside Beal. 5 to shoot. Over Giannis. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Andre Drummond 4th.
What a rebounding show these two have put on. That's exactly the kind of effort you like to see from your bigs.
Outside Beal. Pass to Long. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Guy off the mark, and the drought continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They get a hand on it. The great one passes to Antetokounmpo. Payton with the ball. The Bucks working the ball around. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Giannis. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Guy covered by Payton. The pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Drummond. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, Kevin Love has a good sense of when it's time to pull the trigger. That time on great balance.
And in the summer of 2018, Kevin Love signed a 4-year, $120 million extension to remain in Cleveland.
Yeah, and Kevin right now is the bridge from what was to potentially what will be. And in that what will be scenario, what will be happening is Kevin Love probably gets traded at some point. But he's been great for Cleveland. He's been a great ambassador for the
9 seconds left in the first half. And here's Giannis from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 16.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Elfrid Payton. Elfrid, great passing in the first half. How does that...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from the great one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Vance and Love are the bigs. Garland is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Long in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Garland. Shoots the 3.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
Down low. Here's the great one. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And that's now 28 points for the great one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's blocked. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. It's blocked. They get it back. Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Goes up with it again. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
The Cavaliers shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. That shot off the mark. Payton with some nice D.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
For Milwaukee, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Now we can talk about it over and over again, Kevin. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The putback, it's good on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now Garland. Payton with the ball. Garland picks him up. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Suns, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
The Bucks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would, we would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor.
Exactly.
And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Charge is checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. That's tipped. Pass to the great one. Drummond in the post, covered by Saric, and that one's good. Drummond.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Saric outside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. The kick out to Holiday. And that time, also a missed shot. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The kick out to Holiday. Wide open shot is on the money. Holiday's got 7. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. That one is good from the great one.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Payton. The pass to Long. Over Middleton. And that's collected by the great one. The great one's got his 4th rebound in this one. Payton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 5 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Saric. Pass to Windler. He kicks to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bucks shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Sinks it in the shot from the Great One.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Garland kicks to Holiday, and they get it. Hands it from downtown.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
To the inside, here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Payton. He's got 5. Passes it to the Great One. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him, and the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 5 points so far. And they double up Payton. Now the pass to the Great One. To the middle. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
Garland with it. 5 points in the game. Holiday the pass to Garland. From downtown, Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And here is Garland. It's Saric, top of the key. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Here's Windler.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Milwaukee now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Cleveland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Now, here's Garland, covered by Payton. Down low, and Antetokounmpo. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Cleveland with another turnover here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's denied. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Valentine. Great one out there with Allen. And it's Motley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Long. He feeds it to Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to the Great One. Fires from 18. A shot off that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Inside. Here's Porter. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
From outside the arc, and that will fall. The 3-pointer on the line from the Great One.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Passes to Long. Here's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The great one passes to Melly. Misses from close range.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Long gets it to go. Here's Allen. And the pass to the great one. Here's Motley. The rebound by Long.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Garland, the pass to Long. Stripped away. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's the great one. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Long. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the middle, intercepted. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. Floats it up for Šarić. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Valentine. Here's the great one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Šarić. First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Good on both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Now Kerr. Passes it to Windler. It's stolen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And the shot is good.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Long. The pass to Kerr. Just 5 on the clock. A 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Kerr. Šarić attacking. Here's Verney. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Valentine passes to Allen. And a missed layup.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Valentine. Here's the great one. Pass to Melly. Kicks it to Allen. Pass to the great one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Motley. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
There's the pass to Valentine. Nails the 16-footer.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Šarić outside. Right wing. Now here's Kerr. Misses the 3. Here's the great one, defended by Kerr. The great one, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he makes the first. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Milwaukee making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Kerr, the pass to Windler. Back to Kerr. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Valentine grabs the board.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And the shot goes in from the Great One. The Great One's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Cavaliers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Kerr with it. Here's Saric. Hits the outside fadeaway.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
To the right side. Out to the right wing. Pass to Motley. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long-distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
When the player gets the feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Valentine passes to Melly. To the inside. The Great One. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Over to the left wing. Saric, that's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Great One.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
2 on the clock. And 2 long on the shot. Pass to Kerr. He kicks it to Saric. So nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Passes it to the Great One. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Nance. And he knocks down the first one.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from the Great One.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Saric outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting about Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at those ends.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.